What's up, everybody? We're getting out here. We're gonna catch some fish today. I feel it in my plums. Now, I'm gonna be fishing with ultralight tackle. We're hitting this lake that last year I did fairly well a number of times with crappie. Got a couple limits. Haven't been out here yet this year. It's spring. I can see the lily pads starting to come in. It's probably gonna be rough getting through them, but there's fish in here and they need to be caught. So we're gonna get out there and we're gonna catch them right now. All right, let's get out there. Always seems to do the trick. So we got that one. Oh, it was big. You never really know how they want it. That's something until you find out. It seems to be different every time you go. Never the same. I guess I'll try this guy out. See what this guy can do. So I only got that right there. Didn't hook him. Hopefully this wind will allow me to do some things. But you just never know. There we go. That's a nice black crappie. Oh yeah, that's a good boy. Look at that. Look at that crappie. Nice spawning black crappie right in the top of the mouth. Right where you want them. It is a black crappie, guys. It is a black crappie. That's what we're after, folks. Right there, that guy right there, spawning crappie. You gonna put him in the bag? We're gonna keep this bag right here, ready to go, along with the dang old thing, the pliers, just because he choked that guy. So I wonder if there's gonna be more choking going on. So that is a spawning black crappie. That's what we're looking for. We got him. He got a nice little stump jumper jig, underspin. We have a chartreuse paddle tail crappie strike. Precisely what we're looking for. Anchor down, ladies and gentlemen. Have yet to anchor down this year, but it's always time for a rest. This wind is really bad. Let's put it down right here. All right, here we go. We're anchored down. I can just tuck this under here. Trying to tilt my kayak. When to take the back end, and it should keep me in this general area. This is what we're throwing today, y'all. Paddle tail on the back of this stump jumper jig. It's got an underspin. Keep us in the weed line. Oh, I got bit again and I missed it. I don't know if I stuck them or not. I might have. Got bit. They must be short striking me or something. Or they're just not very big. I've gotten bit like 5 times. I can't even make this up. Crappie I did catch was nice. But all the fishing apps said the fishing forecast was bad right now. I want everyone to know that. The fishing app said the forecast was bad. Said not a good forecast today, guys. But I don't have time to fish when the forecast is good. So that's why I'm going out now. And guess what? I'm catching fish. I wonder if they all just freak out with pike calls. They're like, Pike! Get out of there! There's a massive pike! I caught a 29-inch, 5.5-pound pike out up here last year. Probably not good for the crappie, or good for the crappie, allow them to get a little bit bigger. Yeah, they want something moving. Not that this can't work. It probably can, but with the wind, it's too hard to navigate and keep in a singular spot. So, going to pull anchor. I can. Pull an anchor. And go back to throwing the jig around. I chose a good time to pull anchor. So, let's hurry up and try and get a cast off before this wind gust picks up. It's calm. It's super shallow through these pads for a while, so I'm thinking if I'm catching a crappie there, it's a good chance I catch one up here. Or a bunch up here, even. I might not. If I go up here and I'm not catching anything, I'm just going to come right back. Curious as to what I'm going to find on the other side of these pads. Either going to catch duds or going to catch studs. Duds or studs. That is the game that we're going to be dealing with. Hopefully studs, just straight studs all day. Look at that. We're seeing fish in here. All right, we're gonna try and stop before we get out of the pads so we can catch them just on the weed line here. All right, let's see what we can do. Can you let me go just a little bit further? There you go. Another one. Another crappie. Top of the mouth. We got him. So I have it right. Look at that. That's a good crappie. Not too bad. As big as my hand. Solid crappie. All right. All right, guys. So we've gotten 2 crappie. Been out here for about 35 minutes, 40 minutes. We would definitely want some more. It's not like the crappie bite is on, but definitely a good start for the day. It's just the rough part about fishing, guys. It's going to happen to everyone. Just sometimes you're going to get out there and you're going to struggle to entice a bite. You're going to struggle to catch anything. Just a part of it. Just a part of the game, guys. It's a game. Remember that. It's a game that you have to conquer. You can't give up. Never give up. Never ever back down from a challenge. Maybe the screen will work? I don't really know, but I'm gonna try. Green, yellow, chartreuse color. Wind has already pushed me well into the weeds. Well into the pads, right where I want to be, you know. Ah, these pads suck. I'm gonna fish this weed line up here. See if we got anything going on. It's adjacent to deep water. Should be big fish, hopefully. I'm gonna drop my anchor and call it a day. Try to get up here as close to the pads. Just anchor right on down and see what we can make happen. Get a little bit closer to this point. Historically, I've caught fish over here, so good sign. See if we can continue that trend historically of catching fish here. Let the wind drag it in. Come on. What am I on to? I am on to a Crappie. Top, bottom jig. All right. That's okay. I'll take that. Here, just pop right on out. Crappie, and that, it looks like a nice one. Not bad, big as my hand. That's a solid crappie, guys. Got a nice little crappie. It's going in the bag. Number 3 in the bag. Bottom jig. Bottom jig. Just watch it sink right on down. Got another one. This one's fighting a little bit better. It is number 2, and right in this spot. Another crappie on top of the mouth. Right in the nose. Nose goes. That is a nice crappie right there too. Solid little crappie. Not going to complain one bit. Going in the bag. In the bag. All right, let's get another. Just letting the wind do the work. Let the wind do the work for me. See, I got that bobber out about 3.5, 4 feet. Double jig. 2 jigs. One high, one low. About a foot, 1.5 feet apart. Under a slip bobber. And I'm just casting out probably about 8 foot of water. Letting the current dictate that action. Let the current do the magic with those jigs. Just keeping an eye on the bobber. It's just nothing more relaxing in the world. Now, one of the key factors with fishing with a bobber is you want to hook them before they feel you. So that's why it's always important to keep an eye on that bobber, because they're gonna feel you eventually. You do have some time. Got one. Got one, baby. Ouch. Spined me. Got that nice little crappie. Beautiful little crappie. It's going in the bag. 5. What's going on, everybody? So we got out there, traveled through the lily pads in the kayak, and we were able to put some fish in the boat. Wasn't an easy day by any means. We had to, work for it. Spent a couple hours out there, had to travel through some stuff that most people probably wouldn't, but we got the job done. We got our purpose done. We got some eaters. We're gonna have a nice dinner. I can't complain. Just using ultralight tackle, throwing around crappie jigs, crappie magnets, stuff like that on the slip bobber too, using a beetle spin. You have to constantly change up how you're fishing them if it's not working. That's the thing, is you got to be able to figure out how they want it. And sometimes that takes some time, but in the end, we were able to put some fish in the boat. We're going to take them home. We're going to eat them. Just, it wasn't too bad of a day. Just a normal day out on the kayak. We were able to get out there and get it done. So I'm always trying to show you guys how I'm catching these fish, showing you everything that I'm doing, just trying and teach everyone and learn more stuff. I actually learned some new interesting things I use in a video coming up. Just continuing to catch fish, guys. So I really can't ever beat being out there on a nice warm day, enjoying nature, catching some fish. You can't beat it at all. It's always so relaxing, so good for your health. I encourage everyone to do something like this. It doesn't have to be fishing, but I'd highly recommend fishing. It's just so much more fun. There's nothing better than getting a bite. So again, I really appreciate y'all watching me today. We're going to have a great day today and tomorrow and the next day and the next day, and we're going to keep fishing, guys. I will see you in the next one. Later.